Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Tanks with General Tucky, and today we're following Kenzomm, playing in his T49, which is now a tier 9 light tank, and he's running the small gun, which recently got a super buff. Instead of having super HE, it has 212 pen APCR, so now it's basically just an AMX CDC that can turn fast, actually has a faster top speed, and it has a quicker reload. Yeah, this tank is... It's yeah. I don't even know how to describe it. Well, you can leave it just after this video, go down to the comments and leave a comment on what you think you'd describe this tank as. I think it's indescribable. It's beauteous. Beauteous. It's a beauteous Maximus! I'll stop now. I was gonna say, I don't think he's spotted here, but he should be. This tank has pretty good gun depression, but apparently in a situation like that, it just doesn't quite have enough. I think it's got 8 or 10 degrees? You gotta be extra careful here, because they got 2 artillery. One of them is a top 100 player, not to mention the fact that there's a Type 4 heavy literally right there. I hate those tanks so much. Kinda gotta get one now. Since they gave, recently, for those of you that don't know, they gave the Type 4 and the Type 5 heavy, derp guns at tier 9 and 10. So now the tier 10, and even the tier 9, can hit tanks pretty much anywhere for 300 to 500 damage easily. And if you pen, whew, it's like 1400 average damage. So now they are basically the horizontal artillery. It used to be the Panzer E100. I don't know if it's true about the tier 10s, tier 10 and 9, but the OHO at tier 8 can have a 15-second reload with its derp gun, and it hits for fairly similar. It used to be with this tank, it had the normal HE shells, it had heat, and then you had super HE. The super HE had 102 or 103 millimeters of penetration, but it had the same damage as regular HE, so you literally could pen... If you roll right, you could pen a Tiger 1 in the front with HE. Granted, you had like a 51% chance of going through, but still. That's even if you hit it directly at the same angle. And then you get the derp gun, which hits anything for any amount of damage without aiming. Now, they switched out the small gun, so now you have this APCR standard shell, and basically you become like an RU-251 that has the option of upgrading to a derp gun. And both guns are fairly viable options. Basically, if you want to 3-mark the tank, or ace tank, or pretty much anything, you go with the smaller gun now. And if you want to have fun and enjoy the tank, if you like derp guns, then you play the derp gun. Myself and Kenzomm, we both switch around between the 2 guns, because we enjoy both of them quite a lot. Getting 3 of them in a platoon is really freaking devastating. Myself, Kenzomm, and Nuker, KLR Nuker, went in platoons, and 2 of us would take the small guns, and then 1 of us would take the big derp gun, or all 3 of us would take the derp gun. You literally just roll around as a group and shoot 1 tank at a time till it's dead. it puts quite a bit of fear into everyone watching. Now, the enemy team still has the advantage, but coming up here very shortly, the Kenzomm's team should come back into the advantage once this O2B is taken out, because then Kenzomm can go take out the artillery. Taking out Sky Cancer is always a wonderful thing to do. It's a bit of a morale boost. I don't know about everybody else, but it makes me feel safer when there's no artillery. Oh, that's too bad. 1 hit point! I'm actually a little surprised that the splash mechanic didn't get him. Or the stun mechanic, that's it. Wow, he's just all kinds of unlucky today. Just as I say that, he gets his kill stolen. He's actually running fairly low on shells. Him and I were talking about this last night, and apparently you can boost this reload down to like 5.2 seconds, something like that, if I remember right. Mine personally is like a 5.65. I don't remember. Does he? Oh, that sucks so much. That match, Kenzomm was able to pick up an ace tanker, bruiser, fighter, fire for effect, and a Confederate. He was second for damage on either team, first for kills and experience. He fired 38 shells, penned 29. Or no, he penned 20, hit 29, my bad. Did 4,302 damage, 1,633 of which was from over 300 meters. He received 1 hit, 1 penetrated, spotted 5 enemy vehicles, damaged 14, killed 5, just under 1,200 assist damage. After taxes, he pocketed just under 18,000 silver. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one.